It's like a dream. The four of us out walking like we used to.
Enjoying this, are you? Gav and the others could be in danger as we speak.
You're right. I'm sorry. Yote is a fine scout. If Canva was attacked, she will already have begun gathering information.
Tabor isn't far. We should pick up the pace.
Ah, good to see you. My cont... And defend up. I always need... Meanwhile, proof it... But... if you see any bandits on the road...
Galliville's safe.
You know what to do.
It shouldn't be too hard to find goods.
The gentleman of the town guard is
Could be I know something more. What's it worth?
Clive! I found someone who says it...
Have you?
Go on.
All right. It's like I said. A wizened old crone by the name of... Says the more swords and spears, and the more war. And who will they all turn to? Why, the good Reaper.
And you've seen this Reaper?
Aye, you'll find her right here plying...
Here in Delamil. Where exactly?
She has a stall here in the market. But if you're not... But it'd be a bolder... Feeling bold. Now, if that's all...
Sorry to have kept you.
You don't think Nan's the Reaper, do you?
Not unless she's discovered the secret of how to be in two places at once.
Eh?
Lady Karen hasn't left the hideaway.
Good question.
And I'll visit this storehouse.
All right, but...
You too, Goots.
Finest cell swords. Storm couldn't hold a candle to ours.
what a mess. You fought very bravely. The safety of the town is in our hands.
Time to brave the Viper's Nest.
Just you, is it? Thought I might have laid it on a bit thick.
It was a fairly unconvincing tale. So,
That's up to you. Die a slow death, or a quick one. Boys, he's all yours. But that sword is mine.
now when we can pretend this didn't happen.
When the Borgwyn finds out you've killed him, he only wanted that bull of a manservant. The dim one always... You weren't evil.
What were you going to do?
The Borgwyn wanted him to get to... I was only supposed to point the lamp. Then you turn... Well...
You're not worth the effort. I need to find Goetz. Right now.
Get your filthy paws off!
Stop calling me and stop spreading them horrible lies!
For they are not lies. Every last word is...
Look!
Goetz, are you...
He's gonna kill Nan! He said she had to pay in blood!
After what she did, that loathsome hop... Goetz, was it? Only with your employer. Run along now. You need not pay for her.
No,
No?
I don't care what she'd promised me, or I'll...
Goetz, no!
Enough!
But how did you...
You're a sight less clever than you think you are, the pair of you. Did you think? Well, the whole thing got me thinking. Who in Dalamil might bet, though it was just Bogan? I thought the years might have taught you some... What was it we called you?
You. Everything that happened, it was all... And now you'll finally...
Goose, you...
If you want a piece of Nan, you'll have to go...
Fuck!
You great girl. Out of the way, I cannot... So, wet legs, you remember what you told me when we... An eye for an eye? Wise words, sir. And now, it's time to... Sorry to keep...
Is he...
Tired. It isn't easy going through life, after all, Ash.
You don't mean...
Oh, don't tell me you'd lost it to old Wet Legs back when we were... Said I'd stolen from his strong box. I'd done nothing of this, so I took some of my own. But he crossed a line, dragging poor Goot. He didn't hurt you, did he?
No, Nan. Still got all my arms sick, but...
What if he does? First we take the other eye, then we work our way down. But something tells me the wet... Right. Let's get you back to...
Remind me never to cross you, Cap.
Fate seem bent on driving me from my inn. But if they want me out, they're gonna have to try harder.
My lord Marquis, it is you. I am Sebastian...
Of course.
Yes, my lord.
And what was so sensitive that you could...
1,000 apologies, my lord.
It's all right.
I am here at Martha, tasked with learning what I am able, and what I have learned is grim. The subsequent darkening of the heavens has only made things worse. Akashic attacks, once unthinkable, are now the gears of the realm. Your lord, uncle...
That sounds like...
It is. Hence my having enlisted the...
Alas.
I have lost. They are both able-bodied and trained in the sword.
So you want me to fight? I'll need to know where they were.
One I sent to invest.
That doesn't exactly narrow it down.
Thank you, my lord.
It's not going to be easy finding one man in an entire republic. Let's hope someone here's seen something.
Mummy. The gentleman of the town guard. Anything I can interest you in? An excellent choice. Go with Gilbert.
Someone's got himself in trouble.
I don't see your master, so you can start by giving us all...
I already told you. I had... please!
I'll deal with this.
Thank you.
You that one's master. If you...
Or you can go back to your garrison.
Oh, you're more... He hasn't had many visitors.
Farewell! I'd expect as much from Hugo's faithful, but...
Much has changed in the
You've seen this kind of thing before, then?
Many times.
You're one of Rutherford's. He sent me to look for you.
Well, then you have my thanks. I fancy I could defend myself. I arrived in Dalamil several days ago, but his men confiscated my effects.
The captain is no more.
Fortunately, I was able to bribe...
What of the Fist Central... Surely they wouldn't allow such lawlessness.
I would imagine they are unaware of it. Those who weren't recalled...
Then it's worse than we imagine. You should return to Rosaria.
I'll find a you...
Not at all. Now, if he was bound for Oriflamme... There's a lot of road between here and the capital. Rutherford's man could be anywhere. What happened here?
If you're with the others, they've already released...
I'm not.
And then you found him. I'm Alistair Rockford.
Of the 7 high houses it's been. Is she well?
My Lord Marquis? I was on my way back from...
Bandits.
They looked more like field hands. It didn't matter in the end.
Which way did they go?
South, toward the...
All right. Founder knows I've met enough of that. You head back to Northreach.
Thank you.
They just couldn't resist, could they?
This one's ours, pretty boy.
Nice try. Make for the town while you can.
You don't need to tell me twice. This looks to be all...
I thought I'd...
And stand by, as ill might...
It's just Clive. Which is more than can be said for...
I will survive.
Strange that the garrison wouldn't intervene.
The garrison have their hands full. There are few hands left. The market stalls are nearly bare. And when I said the ones who would...
Rockford, if you are to continue, you first need to seek the...
I shall return to Northreach right away. But allow me to thank you first.
Don't thank me.
I suppose he'll be one. I shall send a pistolus.
My uncle certainly has his work cut out. I should go and tell Rutherford that his colleagues are still in one piece. Too slow. Hippocrates said I should be able to find what I'm looking for somewhere nearby. Bright blue dragons and bright yellow flowers. Should be easy enough to spot. Now that is heady. This must be the Drake's Mint. That just leaves the Skyworm.
Have care.
This must be our wyvern. Right. Let's get this over with.
Farewell.
I think that's everything Molly needs to resurrect her recipe. Better head back.
Look, Daddy. Shining so brightly.
I see you're still here.
Speaking of which, I received word.
I only happened to be in the right place at the right time. They both seem to think the realm's prosper.
I am afraid that Grim Storm is in crisis, and we must work.
As it is mine.
I will see that your Lord Uncle is made aware of the situation.
Will we ever see the sun again? It seems the hideaway has lost its appetite. With the skies as they are.
So, did you have that word with Tomes then?
I did, and he was a...
And what precisely will I be cooking up?
Blueback wyvern liver. And,
Ah, wyvern livers, was it? Well, at least it weren't actual worms, I suppose. Now then, you stay right where you are. I've got some cooking to do. Let's hope these grand old chefs of yore knew what they were on about. And here we have it. Ivan's offered to make sure it's fit for consumption.
And rightly so. Is there any high...
So...
What? The crackle of the crust gives way to an almost bite. It is a tour de force. A force of nature, even.
I think he likes it.
Well, I can't quite tell with all that nonsense he's talking. But I reckon you might be right. It was decent then.
Decent? Sid, might I suggest that you command a party of your finest men and...
I'll give it some thought.
That book may be a veritable treasure trove, but the recipes are hardly what I do.
Nothing like it.
I didn't mean to make... I just thought...
Aye, well, someone had to. Reckon the both of us would be work. You've always been me right, and I'd have you stay that way.
Well...
Why, you big... Fine.
Thanks, Nan.
There's nothing he wouldn't...
That's as maybe. He'll need to start looking out for... Till then, he'll need people...
Of course.
Stop it. You make me... I don't go thinking that'll do you any favour.
So, what'll it be?
I think this means Nana let me go out on my own.
Did you see the pair that got hauled into time?
Mindless though they are, an Akashic horde large enough to besiege the free cities is not.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that. How are you doing? Quick look. Think you can help?
I'm getting too old for this.
I can hardly lift my arms. The curses.
You know how I feel about this, but your brother's stubbornness knows no bounds. I'm starting to think it runs in the family.